You start up the motor and you'd cut logs.
In 1884, the town of Kerr City was founded. Join us as we investigate the remnants of its ghostly past.
Zach, Cece, and Terry. Right now we're walking to the cemetery in Kerr City. As you can see, there are signs and directions to get there. Just go through the road, make a right at the electrical wires, and oh my God.
To the gravestone.
Sacred memory. And then it's got a Bible verse. This is Terry over in the graveyard section. Got 1, 2, 4. Got a pump going on. Hopefully gonna pick something up. Is anybody here with us? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, make a sound. Let me know that you're here. Is anybody here with us? anybody here?
What is it?
It'll definitely have to be careful.
Well, you can have fun with that.
What is it? What is it? Tell me.
You just pull the trigger and miss it.
Oh, okay.
Did you die here?
Oh.
Did you do that?
Have you ever had it on this long?
You want to make it spin some more?
Is that you, Manny?
No. Can you make it spin some more for me if that was you? You want to make it spin some more?
Is that you, Manny?
No.
If you're here with us, can you make something move? A bunch of people. I am not sure how that chain just pulled that off of me.
Alright, well.
Experiments that they did with like Geller and all those others that weren't exactly scientific. So they made a more valuable
You're supposed
method.
to be able to see
of what
through
they
it.
would actually do
No,
was
I can see
put
through the
people
sides, like
in
over here and
an
here.
isolated room.
So right here and here. Just one piece of tape each.
Everything.
I have them right there.
And then the purpose of the experiment for them was to
Tape's not really
test telepathic
use that couple of them.
abilities. They would have one person in the room with the golf balls on and the whole sensory deprivation.
Okay.
And then they would have
Okay.
another person
Yep.
way on the
Minutes.
other side of the building. In another isolated room, and they would have that person look at pictures or
Alright.
Oh, where's
see
the
things
other?
on a TV screen.
Here,
and
bud.
they
I got it.
You know, call out what they see or whatever they were not really thinking, but just whatever they were seeing.
10 minutes.
Scenes and all that, and the person that was in the deprivation part of it was to mentally see what that.
Do you want the door closed?
Yeah, just hold it.
So
Hold
that was
it?
actually the
Yeah.
original purpose of the experiment. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to our nap.
No, I know I was. I was talking because I kept hearing stuff, and I was saying how I thought that was kept going there. Beeping noise. I think it was just some software machine, but.
Hi, this is Terry with the Agency for Eternal Justice, here to give you a short conclusion on how we felt Kerr City did in the run of things. We definitely feel that it had a lot of activity there. Probably one of the first things that we should say is be definitely very wary of ticks. They fell out of the trees. You don't go through any heavy brush or anything, but just everything is outside. So if you go there, you definitely need to be very careful with that and get yourself a twice over afterwards, and definitely have preventative spray and everything. In Kerr City, you know, it's a very great opportunity because a lot of it is untouched. There's like several different houses that you can go into, including an old post office. You have a dock, a lake house. There's just a lot of things there. Evidence-wise, you know, we got an astounding amount. Some of the best evidence that I think I've ever seen on an investigation, including the spinning wheel. And I caught that just going on the camera, and I was like, what is going on? And Manny is completely confused, completely bewildered. He had touched the wheel before, a couple minutes before, and just kind of like barely touched it. But as you can see in the video, the wheel itself goes around and around in a circle and then stops and goes the opposite direction. So to me, that's just some great evidence there. And what kind of led up to that was we were using the EM pump. All of a sudden it starts making this strange noise, almost like a I can't, well, I'm not even going to try to make the noise that well for you, but, and then shortly after that is when the wheel started moving by itself. So in my mind, it's the EM pump that's giving the spirit's energy to manifest in different ways for us. And, you know, in that same house, we had the EVP, Help Me, Sir, Help Me. We also have one of the freakiest parts of the night for me personally is when I walk into the closet and something just rips the headlight off of me. And I'm kind of like, you know, what is going on here? What is going on? And I look up and all I see is a moving string. And personally, I don't think there's any way that a string could pull a headlamp off of me. I mean, how is it going to wrap itself around a headlamp that's, you know, firmly attached to your face by a rubber band? And you know, there's some other features of this investigation that were really unique for us. Like I said, the ticks, that's going to be very memorable for this. We came home and pulled tons of them off of our bodies, you know, just sucking our blood. Also, you do have some house spiders there, different types of spiders. The place is pretty much has no cell reception, so and also if you go there, you can't leave and come back, which is also kind of limitation. But there are bathrooms, you know, there's lights, there's air conditioning even. These places are used as kind of like vacation rentals where you can come and spend the night if you'd like. We just visited for a couple hours and the owner was very nice about that. Another thing was the lightning bugs. Those were pretty amazing. Haven't seen lightning bugs in forever, and there you can see them along with the sky and the stars at night. It was pretty amazing. But Kerr City was definitely a great adventure, and I'm sure one day in the future we'll go back there again. This is Terry with the Agency for Eternal Justice signing off.